Our health is the foundation of everything. The unfair reality in all of it is just as we're coming into this power as we age, we're also experiencing new challenges, new vulnerabilities.
I had shingles, and it was incredibly painful.
I've had a few friends that have developed shingles. It's a very painful disease. It's very disruptive. You miss out on the most precious moments in your life. You can't be the person you want to be because you're in pain.
This is so important. Welcome back. Some very familiar faces there helping to raise awareness about shingles, a medical condition that primarily affects women over the age of 50.
Our next guest is here with more about the Thrive at 50 campaign, hoping to spread the word about risks and important preventative measures. Please welcome actress, model, and entrepreneur Brooke Shields.
Brooke Shields.
Thank you for having me. So lovely to have you here with us. You are a paid spokesperson for GlaxoSmithKline. Why did you decide to participate in this shingles campaign?
It was very important for me because GSK's Thrive at 50 Plus campaign is exactly the messaging that I believe. I believe that we need to be, as women, empowered with just our knowledge of our own health. And when you look at the statistics that you would never believe about shingles, you know, we sort of hear about shingles and we think, oh, someone else, that's going to happen to someone else. But when you realize that there's 99% of all people over 50 already have the virus living inside them. Not everyone will develop shingles, but that's staggering. When you look at 1 million people per year in the US alone, estimated, that will get shingles, and my friends who have gotten shingles, it is so isolating, so disruptive, so frightening, and you don't have any knowledge of the pain and the fear and the pervasiveness of it.
You point out the statistics, 1 in 3 people will have shingles in their lifetime. Now, as you said, that is a huge number. And the shingles vaccine is more than 90% effective in not only preventing shingles, but also a complication called postherpetic neuralgia, which is what comes with significant pain.
I know that.
You say that word better than I will ever do.
I practiced it. But that comes with pain and a lot of discomfort. And so getting this vaccine is so important, so vital, and it's so helpful that you share this message.
Well, vaccination is important, but also when you think about the percentage of all of us over 50 who already have the virus in us. When I heard that, I was like, oh, no, this is, you know, but there are measures to be taken, and you can feel very comfortable if you talk to your doctor, talk to your pharmacist, and you know, they'll make you feel really good about being proactive for your own health.
You talked about the changes that come with a woman turning 50, and that includes a change in family dynamics. You're an empty nester now.
I am.
How is that going for you? Is it tough?
It's easier than I anticipated. It was very difficult at first. I was gutted. You know, you're not used to not having a house with these people in it. But they call a lot.
They still ask for money.
Yeah, they still need money. They still call crying. So a lot hasn't changed. But it's actually a time for me that is a fresh start. It's a new beginning. I started my own company called Commence, and this is an era for me. I've spent majority of my time being mom, and they took precedent, you know, and now it's my turn and my time, and I don't know what that fully looks like yet, but it's sort of a revelation to be able to not just take my health under my own control and understanding, but also what do I want this next era of my life to look like.
Sounds like the name of a book, My Turn, My Time.
Oh, My Turn, My Time, okay. Come on, let's collaborate.
Let's do it.
Just last week we had your Calvin Klein jeans here as part of a segment.
Did they walk in by themselves? They have a life of their own.
They're being auctioned off. Was it hard for you to let go of those? It's such an iconic moment in American history, I feel like.
I need to shed a lot of stuff, and this is a period of time. You talk about like spring cleaning. I'm in life cleaning. My mother kept everything, and these are some things my kids want, most of the things they don't want, and I don't want them being burdened with all of the stuff. So that seemed like a very good you know, I mean, there was one pair that was put in the Met, as happens to people. I don't smoke. But I had this other pair, and my younger daughter already wore them, and there was a painting done of her, and they've had their life, and now I'm ready to shed everything.
So iconic and still humble.
And we'll take the extras. Just send it
we'll
to
take it.
give you a PO box.
Brooke Shields, so lovely to have you with us
Yes, it
today.
is.
Thank you so much for having me.